Hey guys, welcome to day 12 of Unbeatable U. This is Mike G and I am E, and we're here with our month-long program that helps you become unstoppable, unbeatable you. So in day 11, we talked about the first of the monsters of the monster series, right? And that was fear.
Biggie.
Right? That's such a big
Monster
deal.
one, yeah.
Such a big deal. And today we're talking about, kind of its partner, right? Because it sometimes shows up because of fear, right?
Right, exactly.
And that's overwhelm. So why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, overwhelm. It's happened to me even now, and I keep reminding you that fear happens to me, overwhelm happens to me. So I still feel overwhelmed. That's part of the process when you're trying to create a perfect day, because there's a lot that goes into it. So it's going to start with first identifying when you feel overwhelmed. What does that look like? Does it show up as procrastination, busyness, anxiety, stress? For me, it's
my head in the sand.
Head in the sand, whatever it is.
Totally.
Overwhelm, it starts with identifying, hey, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, what does that look like? And perhaps we're going to ask you, and you'll notice this in the worksheet below, when you're feeling overwhelmed, what does that look like? What does it feel like? Because it starts with identifying what that looks like for us to make a change.
Right.
So that's overwhelm. But in addition to that, when it comes to overwhelm,
well, so it's so important to understand why that happens. Like when I'm feeling overwhelmed with work, and we've created this program, and at times it's been overwhelming, but we've been able together to really kind of recognize, okay, I'm feeling overwhelmed. What can we do to break this down, right? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time,
yeah,
right?
not one big monster bite.
And this program that we've created has been monster for us, right? It's huge.
It is.
But we took it one step at a time, and everything was just what's next, what's next, what's next. And that's what we're trying to teach you, right? So break it down. So recognize when you get overwhelmed, like when I'm overwhelmed with work, I end up going to email and I just start deleting frivolous emails, right? That is not helping anything. It's not helping anything.
No.
But that's my head in the sand kind of response to, I've got to get all this stuff done, so I don't do any of it, and I just do something entirely unproductive, right? So I recognize that, and when I find my tendency to go there, so that's I understand that. And then I can then look at it and break it down, right? Break it down into these small steps, right? We're going to ask you to do that stuff below, and then take those small steps. And that's how we've built this program, is what's next, right?
Small steps. I love how E puts it, you can't eat the whole entire elephant in one bite, breaking it down, and that's such a major piece to it. So the small steps, when it boils down to it, are the big steps. Okay, so that's today in the worksheet below. Next time,
our next session for day 13 is going to be about the importance of language and how we talk to ourselves, what words we use, what we're choosing to utilize as words. That's super, super important.
It is.
And that will help us address some of these monsters. So we're going to talk about that in our next step. So until then, ciao.
Cheers. But it's the small steps that make such a difference from me feeling overwhelmed and then not feeling overwhelmed.